All right, welcome to another episode. Myself, Luke. So I hope you're having a fantastic day wherever you are. In today's episode, we're going to jump straight into the Bitcoin price in just a second. Please make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, bell notification so you can be notified with each and every video. So yesterday I came back after about 4 or 5 weeks of just taking a break. And I mean, Bitcoin over that period didn't do much. We've been stuck in this sideways action, which I'm going to talk about in just a second, as well as the short-term, long-term price technicals of Bitcoin. So stay to the very end if you want to, if you're trading, if you're investing. We'll talk about some of the altcoins as well, what I'm looking at for this year of 2026. Are we in the bullish, a bearish year? Was the 127, 128,000 the bull market top? And are we going back now into a bear market, a long-term bear market? So we will, jump into that in just a second. Across the board, I mean, the Fear and Green Index is similar to yesterday. It's still at 41, around neutral. We are not in an altcoin season just yet. We're going to talk about this as well, which is interesting if you're in the altcoins. And CZ, just a word of warning for you guys that love meme coins. CZ's warning, you will lose money buying Doge, Shiba, Pepe, and other meme coins. Of course, these meme coins, they do explode. Some of them, sometimes just over the course of a week or two, meme coins just pop out of nowhere and they go viral. So it's true, there's a lot of truth in it. We have to be careful with the meme coins because, they have explosive moves. Ultimately, they do drop 99% of the time, and they drop at that amount as well. So just be careful. I thought that was quite interesting. You can read this article on the Coin Paper for more information and looking at his tweet as well. So I don't mind meme coins. Maybe you have got your meme coins. I tried to only buy maybe 5% of my portfolio in meme coins because just how volatile they are. Most of the time I stick with Bitcoin, the top 10, top 20 coins, and some others which I will mention in just a second. So before we go into the Bitcoin technicals, we will talk about the altcoins. So altcoin season right now, we're still waiting for it. The good thing is this looks like we are rolling over just here. So are we going to take another leg down? And if this happens, then the altcoins will absolutely rip to the upside. We haven't had an altcoin season yet. We had this altcoin rally here, one here, and we've had several, in fact, over the course of the last 2-3 years. However, we haven't seen anything quite like we saw back in 2020, 2021, when go back even further, all the way back in 2017, to 2018, and of course we had this back in 2020, 2021 when a lot of the altcoins, I remember my bag of altcoins absolutely went 5-10x over the course of a few months, which was a phenomenal growth. If you got in here 2017, 2018, you would have made even more with the altcoins. So the problem is there's thousands of altcoins now. So what do you jump into? Well, I can't tell you what to jump into. All I'm looking at is, if you've been following me on my channel, I like to talk about the gaming tokens and AI. So for me, AI, number one thing, gaming. AI is here to stay. And it hasn't got going yet with the AI crypto. So I'm not going to tell you what to get. What I'm looking at right now is, how do we go to where is AI? It's not on here. Let me just find it. There we go. So, of course, if you want to stay safe, then you just look at the top 10 AI tokens. And for me, I'm trying to get into more with Tau or Potenza. The price is around $287, $288. So I'm looking at this. Render as well flew last week, if you had been watching that. Fetch, vertical, protocol, etc., injective, the graph. But the two that I'm really looking at for myself is Bitenza and Render. This is what I'll be dollar cost averaging into this year. And then with the gaming, we could talk about gaming another time. But yeah, AI hasn't really got going. Are you big into AI? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, for me, I want to try and get as much Bitenza and Render as possible. The tokens right down at the bottom, it's a bit more, bit more dangerous and very skeptical the lower you go. But the upside could be absolutely massive in the future. So if you're still dollar cost averaging, DCAing into AI, and even in gaming, I mean, AI hasn't even got going yet. So I do believe that when we do have this altcoin season, which many people, even myself, been going on about for over a year, when it gets going, I do think probably unexpectedly, it will just come at a time when nobody's expecting. AI will be the front runner with the altcoin season. So when this thing starts collapsing, so hopefully, as we've seen here, this is rolling over. If not, which we're going to look at the Bitcoin technicals first, the short term and long term. So yesterday's episode, we spoke about this pattern here. So the short term, if we just measure this, is basically, I think, around 105,000 US dollars. So let's just take this from here, and then we can check if we break down as well. So if we do break out, we've only got so much time left before we break out. We're squeezing up right now, but if we do break out from the $94,000 range, then we've got this beautiful trade here all the way up to 105,000 US dollars. So that would be, if we wait for the breakout and take this up, it's a nice 11% move. So just make sure to set your stop losses about, oh, that's wrong. We'll do that again. Get rid of this. Look at that. I'll just go back. So make sure to set your stop losses at 1%. You don't want to lose more than 1% or even 0.5%, just in case we reverse back. But this is a nice, 11-to-1 risk to reward ratio. So you can get a nice trade in here. Let's keep that here. If we break this trend line here and we do go lower, then the problem is we could end up going down to approximately around our green line that we've got here, about 82,000 US dollars. So again, if you want to short the market, then you can do exactly, just carbon copy it, but the reverse. And again, the risk to reward will be 11-to-1. So worst case scenario, if we break this support, then we come back down and retest these lows of 80 to 82K. If we break through the $94,000 range with sufficient volume and confirmation there, maybe get a bounce off the 94, and then we can trade this thing up to 105,000. Now, the problem I've seen on this is, you probably can see it, we've got this head and shoulders pattern. We're on the weekly, you can see it quite well. That's the left shoulder, we've got the head, and then we could potentially be creating this right shoulder here. Now, this is just my theory. If this happens, then this is not good. If we create that, there's going to, even if we pump up to this, we could create this shoulder. That's the problem we could have in the short to mid-term range. And then if that happens long term, we could end up going, if we just measure this, let's go from here to the top. This is the problem that we have. We could end up, if we do create a head and shoulders pattern, a typical pattern, then when we break the neckline, we could end up coming all the way back down here to 50,000 US dollars. So that is like the bearish bottom that I would probably say for the low of the next bear market. I don't think we're going to go anywhere lower below 50K, but I would not be surprised if we come back down to the $50,000 range in the bear market. So let's see where this thing goes. If short term we do come up here, then it will be very interesting to see if we push past it, then this theory is completely wrong, and I hope I'm wrong. But if we come up here and we roll over, then we just have to bear in mind we are creating this huge head and shoulders pattern. So this would be a fantastic trade if this thing happens, if we want to short the market all the way down to the $50,000 range. This would be 44% drop in Bitcoin. And the lower the price, fantastic. Then we can buy Bitcoin cheaper before we head up to our $500,000 to $1 million price range the next cycle. So let me know what you think in the comments section below. If this drops, then like I said with the Bitcoin dominance, the problem is if Bitcoin drops, then the dominance is going to go higher. If we continue to remain sideways in this channel, or we pump up to 105,000, then we're going to see the dominance drop and the altcoins are going to absolutely pop. So that's it for today, guys and girls. Please subscribe if you haven't done so, and I will see you next time with another video. Bye-bye.